I've talked to a lot of people, especially my age, that are scared to commit, scared to try new things, scared to try and do better. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. People that know what to do and how to start, but never have the ability to do so, the ability to just do it. You get told by countless people that have made it to just do it, but you never get the parts where they had to struggle and work for it. Some people were born into families where they didn't have to struggle for it at all. It being the life that you desire to have. As a human, you want to wake up feeling fulfilled, feeling unempty. Your desire to do better vanished or satisfied. Depending on what you want to do, it's hard to even think about it. It brings you fear. Such a big jump from a life that you had, such a risk that you would take to even have a chance. And who knows if your dream can even succeed. I grew up watching people that I looked up to, people that inspire me. And with the still quite recent passing of Technoblade, a person that showed me a path where if I believe in myself, if I can be delusional enough, if I can try hard enough to fuck around, I can make it. That person is now gone. And since then, there's been a little empty spot in my heart. But I, for my entire life, will remember this one quote for him. It goes, "Why would you settle for moderate success when you could have had amazing success?" And that always hits me hard. He always says, you should always shoot for the stars, and that is something I learned to take from life. Being afraid to do something brings nothing but despair. The thought of a reality where you could have done better, been better, and most importantly, happier, will always drive humans to their limits. But if you never put in that one step into it, that one, I don't care, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get X or Y, it could never work. I'm a growing teenager. I've had good and bad experiences, but my aspiration has always revolved around creation. Before writing the script, I had to pull through the thought of even doing so. Oh, is this really what I want to do? Who's gonna watch another random video of mine that's gonna be a bad excuse for uploading? And I think everyone has their version of that. But what is the point? What is the point of taking no steps into your goals, into things that you want to do? What's the point of in distracting yourself? Oh, I'll do it later, you say, getting the slightest bit of motivation, but then not doing anything about it. For me, and a lot of people, it brings great shame. But people that you look up to probably got through that same exact thing, those same feelings. But they have to show the picture of them that everyone likes, hiding all of those feelings. I have been isolated for so long, at least these past couple of weeks. I've talked barely to anyone for a while, and I genuinely needed the space to think about what I want to do. And as humans, I think every human needs that type of space. For me, it was because I just needed space from everything I was broken up with. I just needed space to rethink, as it did shatter my mental for the upcoming month. But now I feel refreshed. I feel like that type of break that I took wasn't a bad thing, that it did get my mental working again. And I think some people just need that type of break. Of course, it doesn't apply to all cases, but whatever it is that gets your mental going, that gets you in a space, in a headspace where you can do your best. You should always try to strive to do that. Just don't be afraid to try it, and most importantly, to put all of yourself into it. Whether you look upon it and be like, oh, countless people have already done this, or this is too hard, no one ever did it before, how the fuck am I supposed to do it? It does not matter as much as you think. If it makes you happy, it will probably make a lot of people satisfied too. There's a lot of weird people on the internet that make niche things that they think are just cool, and a lot of people would think it's cool. There's an audience for everything, and it doesn't even have to be on the internet. You might say, why should I take advice from an 18-year-old that hasn't made it? And to that I say, because I will.